Hey guys, it's Tony here at Game Freak Blog, bringing you another video, and today I have for you the recently released Knights HD. This is the Xbox 360 version. It was released this morning. I believe it's also out on PSN. Basically, what we have here is a HD remake of the original 1996 Sega Saturn game. It was revolutionary for a few things. It was the first Sega Saturn game that was bundled, well, it was the only Sega Saturn game that was bundled with the analog joystick, which was pretty much essential for playing the game, and the analog joypad was also put to great use for games such as Quake and Duke Nukem 3D. It was also used for that, which basically it just increased the playability of those games tenfold. Now, if you've never seen Knights before, it was made by Sonic Team. And essentially, it's a kind of, it's 3D in graphics, but it's 2D in gameplay. And what it basically boils down to is you can be these two characters in the game, these two young kids, and it's all something to do with some nightmare kind of fucking land or whatever. The story is pretty much just pants. It's just a kind of method to get the gameplay across. What each level essentially breaks down to is that you're in a certain great big level, which is, you know, you'll see as I start to play it, and you've got to pick up you've got to pick up 20 of these things called idiot balls, and you've got to take these idiot balls and deliver them to a capture device, which then unlocks the next level. And as soon as you've done through that and played through 4 levels, what it then does is takes you to a boss fight. So I'm going to explain it a bit more as we're going through, but it sounds pretty simplistic, and it is really simplistic, but the devil is kind of like in the detail. The game itself is just a score-based dream. It's absolutely an amazing score-based game. When you first play it, you'll be absolutely crap at it. You know, if you've never played Knights before, you'll be absolutely crap. In this demo that I'm going to play for you, I haven't played Knights since the Sega Saturn version, bloody donkeys years ago, so I'm going to be goddamn awful. And you tend to think, oh, it's rubbish, but then the more you kind of play through a level, you start to find little shortcuts, you start to find different ways of collecting the idiot balls, and it just starts shaving seconds off your time, and that's when you actually get captured by the game. As soon as you start getting into the score-based part of it, it's proper old-school score-based game. And as soon as you start shaving little chunks off your game, then you'll start to just play it and play it and play it and play it more. You can see there at the kind of bottom middle of the screen, you've got the kind of diamond thing. I don't know if I can select it. No, I can't. That's the score where it says AFE. What you're looking to get to progress to the next level is at least a C level or above, but of course you want to be aiming for the A levels. Each level is timed. You've got a certain time to get through the level. I can't actually remember off the top of my head how long it is, so you've got to be a little bit pacey in it. You've got a boost button in the game which kind of boosts you through the level, and also doing kind of analog twirls. So if you can do kind of like corkscrew twirls or kind of like just big circles, what it will do is it will release kind of like a vacuum that sucks any of the idiot balls in the surrounding area right into you, so you can kind of get through the level a lot quicker. So I'm just going to explain as we're kind of going through. You'll see the game, watching the game is a lot easier to kind of get to grips with than me actually trying to explain it. I'm doing an absolutely fucking shite job here. So we're just going to jump straight in with Clarice. So as you can see, we've just got Clarice and Elliot. We can only pick those. It's not until we've reached a certain score that we can go through and unlock the second one. So let's just jump straight in with Clarice. You usually start off with the kid at first. You've got to make your way walking towards the kind of little chapel where you can turn into knights. So you'll see us here. So this is the chapel. Yeah, that happens every time. Don't think you're being wrong. So these are the characters. Look, that's the idiot capture ball there that you've got to deliver the balls that you collect through the level. So we jump straight into knights. So there are the balls there. And of course, it's such a score-based kind of like game. So you can drop them off here, but look. So you see, you get more points if you're going through like the links and everything like that. So basically you just kind of repeat a certain level until you've got enough balls to take to the capture device. I don't know if we'll have enough here. Yep, so there we go, that's the first capture device down. So it's just going to give you a bonus. There we go, that's the first mission over. So then we've got mission number 2 now. it was quite revolutionary in a couple of things. Those little characters that you see around, it was I think it was the precursor for what they did with the KOs in Sonic Adventure. It's got some kind of like AI life form to it. So if you kind of like abuse the little creatures, if you start kind of like beating them up and whatever, they will randomly mutate into other kind of different beasts. Whoop. Come on, we've got to be. So if I do a power loop there, no, didn't get anything sucked in. Time is running a bit short. I've got to find that capture ball as quickly as I can. There we go. I should have it now. There's the idiot. Oh, oh. So that's that. So again, just a race to the exit now. All these rings. The thing that you want to really be aiming at doing is creating links all the way through the game. Everything that you collect, everything that you go through, such as those, it will form a link chain. And the bigger the link chain, the bigger the score that you're going to get. So that's what you need to be aiming for. As I said, right at the start, you're not going to get there. It's so bloody confusing. There, do you see that? That's the kind of link thing that you want to be doing. When you get these things, you just go crazy on the speed thing and the colour buttons. You just start racking up all the points. Some of the combos that you can get in this game are stupidly huge. They really are. I'm not doing really well because, as I said, I'm just so out of practice. I haven't played this game in what 8-9 years. The version, the HD version, it does have the newly remastered HD version, which I'm playing through here, and it has the original Sega Saturn version as well. Maybe, hopefully, if I get there in time, I'm going to play it through to a boss. There wasn't a bad link there, but I could do better. There we go. So do you see what I mean about the multi-levelness to the game? There's loads of little bits that if you go through it, I just need to find that idiot capture thing. Go. That's number 3 done. Yeah, so there's loads of little bits that are hidden out of the way, and you know, you've got to just explore the level. You've just got to explore the level. Just try and find the best links that you actually can. Honestly, if you're into old school games and you've never played it, I'd highly recommend downloading the game. As I said, I'm not doing it the best of justice because I haven't played the game in bloody years, but I used to just sit on this game for hours. It was literally one of those games that you can just sit and play and miss the links like what I did there. You could sit and play it for hours just trying to better your score. And I'm sure with the now it's on Xbox Live and everything, you're going to have the leaderboards, and the leaderboards are just going to be demonic. People are going to be going up there unloading scores. And you'll sit there and think, I'm never ever going to get a score like that. What's the point of me playing it? Well, trust me, the more you play the game, the more it kind of settles in, the better that you're going to do on the game. So that's the 4 levels done. We're going to go straight into the boss character, which I think is Gilwing. So I've got a C. Hopefully I can maintain that during the boss fight. Now, the thing is, with this boss, what you've got to try and do is create what are called paraloops, like these big things here. There. The ideal thing that you can do is try and get the boss's whole body in one paraloop. It's really hard. But if you can get the entire boss seat, but if you hit... There we go. If you hit it, it gives you a time deduction. And you get the thing that you want to be aiming for. You want to be getting these bosses out of the way as quickly as you possibly can. The quicker you can get them out of the way, the bigger the bonus that you'll get. And what you're looking to aim for with the boss is, I believe it's a bonus 9 times score. It times your overall score by 9 points. You can hit him on the head there. I'm not entirely sure if that actually does anything of any kind of use. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to bloody concentrate here. You arse. It is devilish, seriously guys, it's a devilish game. Oh come on, I'm not going to do it. see his tail's getting smaller and smaller. Can I do it? No! I encircled his body then, but I couldn't do it. Oh well, that's the way of the world. So guys, you're probably going to see me bringing a whole lot of 90s videos in because I do love this game. The more I play it and the more scores that I get and the more levels that I unlock, I will upload some more videos. As I said, it's out now. It's 800 points. I can't stress this enough. It's one of the absolute gems in gaming. If you're into old school style stuff, score-based stuff, really competitive stuff, and it just looks and plays like a dream. It takes some getting used to, but as I said, it comes with the Game Freak blog stamp seal of approval. So guys, it's Tony here from Game Freak blog. Catch me later on today. I will be uploading some videos of the new Medal of Honor Warfighter beta. It goes live in the UK at 5 PM. I'm sure it's going to be swamped, but I'm probably going to be playing that game all evening. So take care. I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye guys.